It brings up second down. Brady's back in shotgun formation. On the way, third down. Time for the hurry-up offense. Brady standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Looking at every option. Tom Brady unleashes the law, a takeaway.
Early in the fourth, and if there was ever a thought of a miracle comeback, that interception pretty much ended it.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they ever thought there's going to be a miracle comeback in this game. It's been bad all day long. I actually feel bad for them throwing that interception because they just can't seem to do anything right on the offensive side.
Mayo's all over the ball carrier. Second down and in a very precarious spot. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Second and 11. It's Douglas on the receiving end. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
Set up now at the 26.
First and 10. Intercepted.
They could have used a few more of those plays earlier, partner. As it stands here in the fourth, it's way too late for them to turn things around.
Yeah, it's been a bad day for everything on the football team. The defense has had a rough day. Yeah, that interception helps a little bit, but here comes the offense on the field, and they have had an awful day.
Double tight end formation. First down at the 15. They're setting up screen. Got some daylight. The Patriots now move the chains.
All you can do is your job. That was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
And it's incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Titans official. They wouldn't specifically say what the injury was other than it's an upper body injury that won't stop him from returning. Back to you.
But it's incomplete. Now looking at third down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Brady's going to take it from the gun. Gronkowski hauls in that bullet pass.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Airing it out down the field. There's a receiver there, and the catch is made.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Patriots in the end zone.
Tight ends are a position where you got to be able to do it all. You got to be able to block, run routes, and you got to be able to get in position so you have a chance.
Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. They are going to challenge the spot of the football, Phil.
Well, there's a couple things to know about challenging the spot of the ball. One, if you do change it, there has to be an identifying mark on the field that you can relate to. In other words, a yard marker, the sideline, a mark on the field, something you can see that you can challenge and know where that football is going to go.
Line to the left, and he's across for the touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
handoff out of the I formation. They will not find a way into the end zone, so they'll only get 6 points out of the trip. The Patriots preparing for the onside kick. And unable to pull off the onside kick, the hands team comes away with the football. The Titans with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
Yeah, I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that.
And they score again here to pad the lead.
Another touchdown throw by the quarterback. If you do not pressure this guy, he is going to get it done. No pressure on him, and just another excellent throw for a touchdown.
An extra point is good. The Titans in position. They're going to go with the onside kick. And the hands team does its job as the onside kick attempt is thwarted. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Set up now at the 46. First and 10. Brian Arakpo has a sack.
Even though you're getting blown out and it's late in the game, I do agree. Get in this hurry-up offense. Get some practice with it because you never know. Next week, you might need it to win the game. So try to get better at it and use it for next week.
And they can't connect.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Patriots will set up. The 36 is the first down line. Brady is in the shotgun. Going for the home run. Going for the deep ball down here, and the catch is made in the secondary.
The offense has a chance to get a little confidence here. They're in the red zone, even though they're being blown out. It's late. Try to score that touchdown. Build upon it so you can be a better team next week.
All the way home, just in time, a late touchdown.
Ah, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal. If you score, now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount. That hurts. The two-point try is denied. Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I just spoke with a Patriots official. Tom Brady's injury isn't anything to worry about at this point. He just needs a little more time on the bench to recover, and then he should be right back out there. Back to you.
Taking off. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. And a run back of about 19. The Titans offense takes the field, and what is, in essence, an encore bow to the crowd here, as they have been the dominant team all game long, and time is running out.
This is when I was...
The blowout continues. Another touchdown.
That could be construed as running up the score, Phil. This game was already in the bag.
Well, Jim, it could be construed. You got to try a little harder or the score will get run up on you. How about that? You know, you are allowed to stop them on the defensive side, and you got to put some effort into it and some heart, and we've seen neither.
That kick came right at him, and it looks like the receiving team has recovered. The Patriots take the field on offense. They have been manhandled here throughout today, Phil. And what can they take out of these last few minutes that could be positive for them?
Well, you know, Jim, in a situation like this, there's really nothing you can do now that's going to make you feel better or give you something to carry over into next week. So don't be looking for it. try to end the game and just know today the team on the other side beat you up and they were the better team. Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Well, the stat line's going to be a little deceiving when this game is over. They're getting all these cheap extra yards. The defense is just playing the bend, but don't break defense. You're down the red zone if you score. Well, good for you, but really in the grand scheme, it means nothing.
Well, even though you're losing big here late in the second half, I like their choice of going with the hurry-up offense. You never know when it's going to come in handy.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Brady from the gun. Going deep. And it falls incomplete.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Third down following the incompletion.
Tom Brady under center.
Launches it down the field. It's intercepted. It's wide open. No one's going to get him now. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
You got to love a defense that's not afraid to take chances, and this defense will get after it. That time they get the interception and return it all the way for a touchdown.
Add the extra point. The kick is good.
The Titans in position. They're going to go with the onside kick. And as hard as they try, they fail to recover the onside kick. The Patriots offense comes onto the field for a last play or two before this one's over. There's nothing they can do now to pull this one out, Phil.
Yeah, listen, it's very tough to even get the courage or the energy to finish this game off in a situation like this because it's so disappointing. And I say to them, don't take any chances. Don't get hit again and just get off the field. I know his quarterback coach is going to yell at him when he goes to the sideline. When you're throwing the long pass down the field, don't underthrow it like that.
Second down and 10.
Going for the deep ball.
And it's knocked down.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
The Patriots have to get to the 33 for a first.
Looking to go deep. Has to extend for that one, and he's got it. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.